Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. I know the past few days, maybe even a full week, has completely been very spotty. So we're going to try and get back into the rhythm of daily live streams, talking about deals, Tesla news, how to get the best deal on a Tesla, and much more. But we're going to get into a variety of topics, but there's brand new Tesla pricing that has started today. Pretty exciting. So we're going to take a look at it and see which deals are the best out there. And on top of that, the discounts are also there as well, which is fantastic. So we're going to get into that plus a variety of topics. But before we do that, let's roll that intro really quick. All right, so thanks for watching another stream. Thanks for watching another video. My name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on Tesla at the best financing rate. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. And today's video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link down below in the description, where you can support the channel and get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there with all the best interest rates for financing your Tesla. So definitely check it out. Patreon link down below in the description. And shout out to my latest Patreon member, Zachary. Thank you for supporting. If you want to check it out, Patreon link down below in the description. So latest Tesla pricing. Now that the $7,500 federal tax credit is a point of sale discount, these are the new pricing for all the vehicles, but not what's listed on the website, only after you place a deposit and get to the buyer's order page for actually getting your buyer's order for financing, paying cash, or maybe even, not leasing your vehicle, because leasing already included the $7,500 federal tax credit. So I posted this. Shout out to Sawyer for posting this, which vehicles actually qualify for the $7,500 federal tax credit, and that is the Model 3 Performance at $7,500, the Model X long range dual motor, which I think is a fantastic deal at $7,500, and of course all Model Y trims, the rear wheel drive, the long range, and the Performance at $7,500 for all of them. So really interesting to see what is going on in the market, because now all these vehicles qualify for the full $7,500, and here are the new starting prices. We're not going to put the other prices on here, but because I can imagine they've got some things in their back pocket in terms of changing prices, because now all of their prices are a little wonky. Model Y across the board is going to be cheaper than the Model 3 because of this $7,500, but you can see Model 3 Performance starts at $43,490. Model Y rear wheel drive starts at $36,490. Model Y long range at $41,490, and Model Y Performance at $44,990. But I think the slickest deal for sure, if you qualify for the tax credit, because you can only qualify for the tax credit if you make less than $150,000 W-2 income as a single earner, or $300,000 as a married couple, you basically qualify as the IRS. If you make any more, then they will have the rights to strip it back from you when you file for your taxes. But because of that, the Model X is $72,850. I mean, taking a look at the history books, this is absolutely insane, because Model Y, at one point, not that long ago, I guess maybe it is, now we can't really refer to this anymore because this is a long time ago, but last January 1st, last year, Happy New Year everybody, a Model Y was $66,000, and now a Tesla Model X point of sale discounted price is $73,000, which is a crazy value, because you really get a lot of nice enhancements. And I really wish, I mean, of course, you can't wait all the way a year to buy a car. You really can't time Tesla. We certainly bought the Model X at a much higher price than that. And so it would be nice to have a lower price like the one I'm seeing on the screen for the Model X. But of course, it is what it is at the end of the day. But shout out to Big Z from the Waiting for Tesla Discord, one of the moderators, for posting this breakdown. I basically copied and pasted from him because he went through and actually itemized all the different prices for that. And it's really nice to see that these prices are reflected, and we need to get more info and more details to see which vehicles actually where it actually shows, because all we see, if you go to the website right now, if you go to tesla.com, of course, don't forget to use a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, so you can get 3 months of full self-driving added on. They've stripped away the 6 months free supercharging, which we knew that was going to happen, but now you still get 3 months of full self-driving, which is really nice. So don't forget to use it. Tesla referral code down below in the description. But taking a look at it, if you look at a price breakdown now, it says federal tax credit. So you can see it says $7,500. So it should be a point of sale, but I've yet to see a buyer's order actually itemizing the $7,500. So we shall see. I mean, we're probably going to see more buyer's orders or MVPAs or motor vehicle purchase agreements in the near future showing the actual discounted $7,500, so we can actually see it shown as reflected, because now I'm really interested to see like what types of financing or loan payments are going to be coming out from this, because this is huge, that big amount of discount, that $7,500, as long as you qualify, is being taken out from the prices. And so I certainly feel like Tesla is going to change some of the prices, especially for the Model 3, especially because we've got some more rumors regarding the Model 3 in the near future, which we're going to talk about in a couple different topics later. But we're going to jump into the live stream comments. But before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below in the description is the Patreon link where you support the channel and get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there with all the best interest rates for financing your Tesla. So definitely check it out. Patreon link down below in the description. And of course, we've got 2 giveaways on the channel right now, but of course, the first grand giveaway, which is sponsored by Tenet, I do have to extend this just a little bit because I do have to get clarification. I'm still not sure. Whoops, I realized I'm still not sure if we're announcing the giveaway winner for this one. So I just shot them an email. So you've got some extra days on this first giveaway sponsored by Tenet, where we're paying your Tesla monthly payment. But this second giveaway, which is self-sponsored, we're giving away a set of Tesla beer. We will be announcing that winner at the end. We'll be announcing that winner at the end of today's live stream. So if you want to quickly get into a last minute entry for that giveaway or both giveaways, feel free for sure. And then of course, a couple announcements. I know that you might have seen some videos that we got a Cybertruck. So I'm going to try and keep the live streams focused on Tesla news and Tesla, deals and pricing. So really, I'm going to ignore any Cybertruck for the next few months. I'm going to probably ignore any Cybertruck questions through here, just so we can try and keep it focused on how to get you guys the best deal on a brand new Tesla, and of course, Tesla news. Ignatium, thanks for coming. Did everyone here get the clean credit form in the document section on the Tesla website? Hopefully you did, so you can get that extra discount. Epic, thanks for coming in. What a wonderful kind of day. Thank you. Hopefully you're having a great day. Happy New Year to you. Will the Highland order books open this month, you think? Great question. We're going to talk about that in just a second. So you can hear another post from Sorry. I was going to talk about that, but I guess not. Michael, these prices are counting the $7,500 off at the top at the time of sale. Yes, because that was the biggest change today, January 1st in the new year for that. Tesla 54, thanks for coming in. Happy New Year. Congrats on the Cybertruck. Thank you. The Model 3 is discounted to $43,490 after current Tesla. Please explain. And $43,490 with the destination and taxes too. This is just the MSRP price as shown. So yeah, you're right. We're going to talk about those crazy other discounts that are happening right now. Did you know that the clean credit form in your website document section of the website, a lot of people know did, but I did not. Wondering what do you know? I would say email Tesla. There's a great email address that you can find, so you can try and get that new form for that. I'm thinking about putting $8,000 off the $43,490, which price would be $35,490, which is a great deal on Model 3 considering we don't know when the new Model 3 Performance will cost. Any thoughts? I would say the new Model 3 Performance is probably going to come in right in line in the current one, maybe a couple $1,000s more, but really it's probably going to be similar to that. K Panda, thanks for coming in. Dennis is the best. You saving money? No, thank you. Enjoy your Tesla, and don't forget to use the Tesla accessory discounts down below in the description. We got plenty of Tesla accessories so that you can see all the different discounts. Paul, thanks for coming in. Welcome back. Thanks for reacts. Bro, these cars are going to go down like crazy. I don't like this because I've won and somehow our order was 52, but it was numb up to 54 and someone helped me. That's the kind of thing. Buying any vehicle, you are going to lose money at the end of the day. And so at least with Tesla, they kind of hold a little bit more demand, especially now that the prices have dropped so much. So if you're buying one in the most recent past few months, it won't be that bad, but I can certainly feel like if you paid more than that, maybe even last year like I did, then I certainly feel you're paying for that. All right. In this next topic, there are insane Tesla discounts right now, all the way up to $12,500 off, brand new. So let's take a look at it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, so definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. So let's take a look at this. But if you're just joining in, already said that. So shout out to Sorry who posted this. So now if you go to any of the Tesla vehicles, or I guess the Model 3, the Model Y, and the X, now there is the 7,500 federal point of sale discount. So you basically get 7,500 removed off the price, but only for one trim of the Model 3, which is the Model 3 Performance, and all trims of the Model Y, and one trim of the Model X. But the crazy thing here, and I did not expect this at all, is that Tesla insanely has kept all the inventory discounts that was basically a carryover from December, and they are still as reflected on the website. And some of these discounts, or a lot of these discounts, are absolutely insane. $5,000, $4,000, maybe even $5,500 off. So if you combine that with a $7,500 federal tax credit point of sale discount, that brings it to $12,500 off. I mean, tomorrow I'm probably going to go and find and look for the cheapest or most inexpensive Teslas that are out there and find what is the most inexpensive, best deals that you can get on every single trim and model, because these prices, they kept the inventory discounts, which I did not expect at all. And it is absolutely insane because now the point of sale discount gives you a lower price for financing, maybe even lower down payment, less interest, and a bunch of other different incentives for buying your Tesla. And let's see if it's the same thing on the Model 3 side. It seems like it is, but of course the Model 3 rear wheel drive and long range do not qualify, but the Performance does. And you can see they have also kept the massive inventory discounts out there. And today's January 1st or January 2nd, whenever you're going to see this video. And so this does bring an exciting point because this is January and we do know the cycle of Tesla and how inventory incentives get more increased throughout at the end of every quarter. Maybe Tesla's going to strip this back off maybe tomorrow. So if you're looking for a Tesla, if you want these big discounts with the big point of sale tax credit, then you could certainly be able to get a great deal. And of course, don't forget to use a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description. So you can get 6 months, or you don't get 6 months, you get 3 months of full self-driving, which is valued at $600. So definitely check it out. Tesla referral code down below in the description. And thank you to everybody that's used our Tesla referral code in the past and in the future. But crazy, insane discounts that are out there, up to $12,500 off. So if you've got a question, we've got answers. Definitely put it in the live stream comments so we can help each other and figure out how to get the best deal. Because I would say, $5,000 off plus another $7,500. I mean, the lease payments not the lease payments, the finance payments are going to be pretty attractive. And I didn't even check interest rates, but I bet interest rates have not moved an inch. Actually, they just went down, and I just noticed that. So no one else has noticed it. So let's talk about that in our next topic. But we're going to jump into the next topic. And of course, we're also announcing a giveaway winner at the end of today's video or live stream. So we're going to take a look at it. But before we get into that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below in the description is the Patreon link where you support the channel and get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there with all the best interest rates for financing your Tesla. So definitely check it out. My Patreon link down below in the description. All right. Amr, thanks for coming in. When will we get the 7,500 off Model Y right away? You get it I mean, you don't get, it's not going to show around the page, but if you place a deposit, it's supposed to be a point of sale discount, and it should itemize on your buyer's order or motor vehicle purchase agreement so that you'll have a lower financed amount and all the above after that. Super Cubs, do you think they will raise the price of the Model Y since it's now cheaper than the Model 3? I mean, they still got crazy incentives, so I don't know what's going on, or maybe they forgot to hit the switch button where they can, maybe they got a button that says remove all inventory incentives. They haven't done it yet, so we shall see. All right. In this next topic, Tesla has lowered the interest rate for financing your Tesla. It looks like this snuck past a few different posts, or I didn't see this at all on X or Twitter. So now we can highlight it because now Tesla financing is moving in the right direction and moving down for a lower finance rate. So let's take a look at it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla deal hacking. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. So if you take a look at any vehicle right now in the Tesla inventory, or even on the order page and go to the finance page, now we've got a lower rate of 6.59%. Let's see if it changes when you go to 60 months. It does not. So it is still at 6.59%. This is a 0.10 drop. It was 6.69%. We don't know when, because I guess I haven't been live streaming every day to check and see when it actually went back down. But this is, of course, in the right direction. This is a good sign, because this is probably because Tesla has some info, or they know that potentially interest rates are going to go down in the next year, or they're trying to get ahead of that, or they're trying to put a more attractive lower interest rate on the page, or they did sign a partnership with a credit union technology company that can get financing and lower financing rates. Maybe this is what we're seeing the first initial lower rates from that. But if you do switch it to 84 months, it does switch it to 7.59%, which probably is strongly not recommended, but definitely pretty interesting stuff that in the new year, most likely in the new year, that's when it changed. We have a 6.59% interest rate for Tesla financing. Of course, there's many pros for going with Tesla financing. Firstly, the main one being speed and ease. But if you're looking for the best interest rates for financing your Tesla, you can get that full list of credit unions at my Patreon link down below in the description. After you join, you get a link to my buying guide, which is the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there with all the best interest rates for financing your Tesla. So definitely check it out. Patreon link down below in the description. All right. I know that was a quick one right there, so thanks for joining in. But yeah, new prices are showing now. Well, at least if you look and calculate the 7,500. But let's jump into it. Hello world, I bought a Tesla 2023. Can I buy another one in 2024 and get the tax rebate again? Yes, as long as you have enough tax liability. Or actually, I guess you don't need to, because now it's point of sale and there's really nothing against that. But yeah, because it's every year for the tax liability. Adrian, damn, I bought my Model 3 LFP July for $38,900. So I'm a little bit bummed out on these price drops. Yeah, Adrian, I feel for you. We bought a Model X earlier in the year as well, or last year, or the year before that, and price drops definitely hurt, but we're basically back to the times where when you drive a vehicle off the lot, you're going to lose money off of the vehicle, maybe even 10-20%, and that's kind of what's been happening, and maybe even worse because Tesla has been dropping prices as well. Ready, thanks for coming in. What's the new prices coming up for the Model Y long range? It seems like it's as low as $41,490 if you factor in the $7,500 federal tax credit. But of course, if you factor in the inventory discounts, then you can get really low, maybe even to the high 38 to 37,000 as well. Tesla, if I place my order now, can I lock in all discounts too? Seems like you can. So it might be an interesting time because you're basically combining best of both worlds. I did not think Tesla was going to keep inventory discounts, but it seems like they have. Jawa, thanks for coming in. Do you work at Tesla? No, unfortunately, I do not. At 7, they kept getting rid of inventory for the Highland and Juniper variants coming soon. Yeah, that's a good point because there's lots of rumors for both of those vehicles. Harvey, thanks for coming in. Congrats. Thank you. Are you keeping your Model X? Yes. And I'm probably going to make a video on that talking about whether I'm selling the Model X or not, but at the moment it is staying. Adrian, I got it with only 5.68%. Yeah, so then the higher price, lower interest rate, vice versa. It's tomato. User, I ordered a Model 3 I ordered a Model Y Performance off inventory today, was discounted 48.8. Delivery is already slated for Thursday. Hopefully the point of sale discount probably when I get there. Yeah, so make sure you get it on your buyer's order first before taking delivery and sending the check or financing and things like that. You can get all that beforehand. SE, Dennis, no, thanks for coming in. I hope it's all happy New Year. Thank you. Do you think the Cybertruck technology that's a lot of people buy it? Yes, I think a lot of people buy it. Ron, when will Tesla update the website to select the point of sale discount option? I mean, it's already showing on the website. If you go to certain vehicles, you can see it. You can see that it says, well, of course, not for the Model 3, but you can see that it says 7,500 tax credit. But in terms of like whether it's going to reflect on like the loan payments, that's actually a good question because they don't really show it here. So, well, it says federal tax credit right there, but I don't think it's actually being reflected into the loan, or I guess it is right here with the probable savings, but of course it has gas savings in there as well. So it's a little bit iffy. I really think Tesla should take this opportunity, maybe have two sections, right? Like loan payment with federal tax credit, loan payment after we get probable gas savings, and on and on. That might be a nice enhancement that probably a lot of you would probably be appreciative of that type of enhancement for sure. All right. In this next topic, we've got a new speculation or rumor or sighting of the Model 3 Highland. And now some people are calling that an announcement might be for the Model 3 Highland might come out in January, which is this month, which is Happy New Year 2024. So let's take a look at it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, so definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. Shout out to Matthew for posting this. New year, new Fremont Model 3. This is big because this refreshed Tesla Model 3 was spotted with Shanghai badges, but with a VIN that shows it was built in Fremont. Look at that. First Model 3 Highland built in America or built in Fremont. Quote, maybe we will see deliveries in Q1 as called by Scoobles at Scoopalizer. But shout out here, we got some new beautiful pictures of a blue one. Got some nice fall coverage right there on it. And I'm pretty excited for this vehicle. And I'm even more excited. I'll give you a little clip about the Cybertruck. We've been driving the Cybertruck for the past few days and all the different interior amenities, the LED light strip, maybe that I'm giving a lot of credit, but if that's coming to the Model 3 Highland and the Model Y, it is very nice. It has a nice touch for sure. But here's a post from the other day. Tesla Model 3 Highland potential U.S. announcement in January with first deliveries in March. So if that is the case, I mean, we just bought a car. I don't know if I could get another one, but I've been pretty excited for this Model 3 Highland because of all the different reviews that have been out there with the suspension, comfort, and now that I've sat in the new interior of a Tesla and driven it, it does make me even more excited for the Model 3 Highland. I don't like sitting that low to the ground, but I do like a sporty, zippy car. So we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But production delivery by March is very soon, coming up very, very quickly. So that's probably why we might see more discounts on Model 3, because now that the Model 3 long range and the Model 3 rear wheel drive have lost the point of sale or have lost the tax credit, I personally think my Hail Mary left field prediction is that Tesla is going to drop the price of the Model 3 rear-wheel drive to $29,990 and the Model 3 long range to $34,990 to make it a super uber attractive vehicle. I don't know if they can still stomach those prices for profit, but that would be super interesting. Would you like those kind of prices on the new Model 3? I mean, it would be a very hard bargain, very hard deal to not be able to take out there. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. Let me know what you're thinking. We're going to jump into the next topic after this water break. User, it didn't show up on my orders by ordering in 2024, so hopefully it's there Thursday with 7,500 off. Yeah, send your Tesla advisor a message or email them so that they can reflect it. The Sneaks, thanks for coming in. Do you think the incentives are still there to get rid of inventory for Juniper and Highland? I think Tesla, for some reason, they're still waiting, or maybe they got to be planning for this, so there's no way, but I think so, yeah, for sure. I mean, I really think it's because there's a lot of production, and this is probably the most insight, because you can see right here, inventory for Model Y, it was going down and down. It looks like they somehow pulled a bunch of vehicles out of nowhere because inventory, this is the Model Y inventory line, this mustard yellow line, it is shot right back up. And so Tesla knows they've got a lot of vehicles in the pipeline. They know that they have production numbers week by week. And so that's probably what is going on here at the moment. So that's probably why the discounts are still here, which makes most logical sense, right? Ruben, does Tesla usually bring back the car for supercharging promo at the end of each quarter? Not every end of quarter, but we might see a little bit of a carrot in the next end of quarter. But I mean, if you're looking for all the incentives, the Tesla referral code discount, just like the one down below in the description, is still there, where you can get 3 months of full self-driving. So don't forget to use the Tesla referral code. And thank you to everybody that's used our Tesla referral code in the past and in the future. In this next topic, big announcement for the Tesla Model Y, because all Tesla Model Ys now qualify for the $7,500 federal tax credit, which is now even more impactful because it is a point of sale tax credit, which itemized or which should be taken off at your delivery on your buyer's order, on your motor vehicle purchase agreement. That's the technical term that Tesla uses. And so all the discounts should be there. So let's take a look at it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, so definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. So here's what's new. If you take a look at it here on any Tesla Model Y ordering page or on the Tesla Model Y inventory page, $7,500 federal tax credit. New Model Y vehicles currently qualify for a federal tax credit for eligible buyers. You can see here's a quick synopsis on the eligibility. And it used to be if you didn't make enough money, you wouldn't get it. But now, as the IRS has stated, if, of course, not financial advice, as the IRS has stated, if you make less and you don't have the tax liability, you still can get the full $7,500 minus off of your purchase agreement or motor vehicle purchase agreement, so that you can take advantage of all the different incentives. But here's the caps. So if you make over $300,000, you don't get it as a married couple. If you make $225,000 as head of households, you don't get it. And if you make more than $150,000 as a W-2 income earner, then you also don't get it. And of course, this Model Y is not the only one jumping into the party. Model 3 Performance also qualifies, and Model X, which I personally think is a fantastic deal, also qualifies to bring it down to low prices. But Model Y, which is kind of makes the most sense for most people, is now a very, very, very slick deal. And of course, stack these with inventory discounts, you can get some crazy prices. I think Model Y is a no-brainer for a lot of people because of the size, the SUV-like, the higher ride height, and the utility of it. But I certainly can understand if you want a more sporty vehicle or even a bigger vehicle than this. But of course, don't forget to use a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, so you can get 3 months of full self-driving, which is valued at $600. So definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. Big news. We got big discounts, big tax incentives, and much, much more. And of course, don't forget to use a Tesla referral code. And also don't forget state incentives as well. Shout out to Sorry for posting this. There's plenty of states, I think 11 or 12 out there, that also have state level incentives out there for your Tesla vehicle. The one in this example is Colorado, with a $5,000 EV tax credit plus a Colorado EV new one of $2,500 for a total of $15,000 out there. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. We're going to jump into the live stream comments, but before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. If you're looking for some support on how to get the best deal on a Tesla at the best financing rate, you can do that on my Patreon link. After you join, you can schedule a call with me and ask me any questions about how to get the best deal on a Tesla at the best financing rate. And you get a link to my buying guide, which is the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there with all the best interest rates for financing your Tesla. So definitely check it out. Patreon link down below in the description. All right, let's run through some comments and then we'll pick the giveaway winner for the Tesla Cyber Beer. Of course, you got to be plus 21 and whatever state laws or the federal laws apply. K-Panda, we just got delivery, Model 3 rear-wheel drive, $35K less, New York, $25,000. That is absolutely amazing. Adrian, thanks for coming in. Congrats to you. So can you buy and trade in your Tesla every year and get $7,500 tax credit every year? Yes. RCD, how soon after Cybertruck did you place your reservation? You got me because I read the comments so fast. Day one, actually first second. Dan, I bought my Tesla and have 300 miles now. How much do you think I'll lose if I trade in? 10%. He thinks, hey Des, can we expect the Model Y Project Juniper? I say it's going to be 2025 Q2. That's my guess at the moment. S7, I think companies have a middle of January to get the point of sale review set up and put in the paperwork, if I read that correctly. Yeah, but Tesla being the scale that they have, they should be able to figure this out pretty quickly. We made a video, I want to say a couple weeks ago, where they already itemized on a buyer's order, Fed EV incentive. Of course, at the time it was 0, but I think they've already got these things working in the background for this. Tesla, Model 3 Performance or ludicrous, sorry for the caps, for a new Highland model. Should I wait or buy one now? Really tough because, I mean, it's hard to deny almost $12,000, $13,000 off if you stack the federal incentive plus inventory incentive on Model 3 performances. But you got to ask yourself the question, Tesla 54, are you someone that buys the latest iPhone every single year? Or are you someone that you're okay with getting the last year's generation and just waiting it out until the new hotness gets discounted? Because yeah, the Model 3 Performance is not going to be discounted, especially the Highland. It's not going to be discounted until maybe my prediction, maybe September of this year is when we'll see some discounts, maybe even earlier. Danny, because it is being discounted, or there's at least inventory sitting on the ground in other markets, but US is a little bit of a different animal, I think. Danny, thanks for coming in. Does the 2024X have interior lighting? Yeah. Dragon Ball, thanks for coming in. Do you think they'll put Model Y rear-wheel drive on discount soon? It's not on discount, is it not? Oh, there's none here. So if it pops in inventory, then yeah, we should certainly see some discounts. Paul, thanks for coming in. I checked shortly after midnight and prices seem the same, but that may have been because I'm on the East Coast. I guess I'll have to check again. Yeah, it seems like the inventory discounts are here and are here to stay. So it certainly is very nice. Where's the website for Tesla inventory info? Tesla-info. Thanks for my FSD. No, thank you, Danny. Thanks for using our Tesla referral code and getting your 3 months of full self-driving and hopefully 6 months of free supercharging as well. Really, really cool. K-Pan, we're 3 T's deep. Nice. 3 Teslas. Are you a full Tesla family? Nothing, no gas cars? That's pretty cool. Got 10K credits waiting for a full self-driving V2 and then putting the 90-day trial purchase. Nice. Juan, you think Kendall will get the mild refresh Model Y? I think so, yeah. Travis, I want beer. Very nice. Money Talk with Tristan. Thanks for coming in. Which Tesla would you recommend for a ride-share driver looking for the cheapest possible? I would say, cheapest possible is going to be the Model 3, but now the Model 3 unfortunately doesn't qualify for the 7,500, at least unless it's the performance. So really your best bet is getting a Model Y because the inventory discounts in the California market and most other markets as well are pretty massive, $5,000 off on average. And on top of that, you can stack it with the 7,500 federal tax credit incentive, which should be point of sale discounted. So that's almost $12,000 to $13,000 off. So at this point, unless they drop the price of the Model 3 real-wheel drive or standard or long range, which that's my personal prediction in the next few weeks, I would say Model Y long range. If you need a vehicle this week to start driving for Uber or rideshare, it's going to be Model Y, and it holds better value, I think, at the end of the day. Travis, 3, nice. All right, Rian, can I still transfer my full self-driving on my trademark Model S to Model S? I think if you locked it in deposit date before the new year, I think you're still good, but if not, then no. S7, for people wanting a Model Y inventory with 7,500, it would only be 37K, so their Ys are cheaper from the 3s, which means they were seeing more Ys because 3s otherwise will qualify. Yes, exactly. That's why I think Tesla's going to drop the price of the Model 3 soon. Tesla, can I trade the FSD for free supercharging? I wish you could, but that would be nice. Yeah, Prasad, Tesla removed 6 months of free supercharging. That looks like they were keeping true to their word and cutting it. But there still is a little bit of a nice enhancement if you're looking for some extra features, because 3 months of full self-driving, that's a subscription, or it's valued at $200 a month. So that's a $600 valuation, depending on how you want to value that. It's not definitely not a need. Maybe it's most people's wants, but definitely not a need for that. My name's Jeff. Thanks for coming in. Your videos have been making me convert my new vehicle purchase from a Ford Explorer ST to the Model Y long range. Nice. Those are kind of 2 different vehicles because Ford Explorer is a little bit bigger, right? Like a bigger SUV, true SUV, maybe compared to like a Model X, but still, either way, I think your next step, my name is Jeff, is go to a Tesla showroom, drive it, touch it, get a good feel for it. Model Y is a great vehicle. And we've had a Model 3, a Model Y S, and X. And I say this every single time I get asked this. Model Y was definitely by far the best build quality of all of them. I mean, that's still saying a lot because Tesla build quality is, not necessarily the best, but Model Y was definitely the best build quality at the end of the day. Panda, Dennis Smith, no, thank you. You're the man. Or women for coming in and supporting. Thank you to everybody that's hit the like button, the comments, and everything. Yes, we've got a Cybertruck, so definitely check it out on the channel. We've got plenty of videos, and our plan is, the plan is to release a Cybertruck video every single day for the near future. So definitely check them out. Put all your questions and comments on here. I'm definitely going to answer all questions and comments on these videos. Live streams, of course, we answer it live, so we can kind of do it from there. But we've got 3 videos so far where we're just running around and kind of get some content. And so I'd love the feedback if you've got any on that. And if you got questions on it, definitely put it there as well. But we've got the giveaway. We're giving away a set of Tesla Cyber Beer plus Cyber Stein set. It's actually right here on the floor next to me. So I'm actually doing this giveaway. It's not sponsored by any company. We're self-sponsoring it. And so what you actually had to do, it was on this live stream that we did last month. This was the video where you had to go into it and follow the instructions and leave a comment. And the comment, I believe, had to have had, let's see, you had to hit the like button. The comment had to say your favorite vacation plus what Tesla you owned. And it's going to be a random generator from that. So let's take a look at, see how many people only 33 people entered. So you got good odds. And I know some of those comments weren't even related to the giveaway. So you've got some great odds on this. So let's go ahead and pick the winner. And congrats to Asian Star Forever. Congrats to you. Your favorite vacation is Hawaii and you drive a Model Y long range. Send me a DM, please, on one of the social platforms that I've got on the channel page on my YouTube page. And congrats to you. Of course, we're going to verify a few things and then we'll ship you your set of Tesla beer. But thanks for joining, everybody. Thanks for supporting Utechbia. Hopefully you had a great flight home. And it was great spending the past few days with you with the Tesla Cybertruck. Definitely everyone check out Utechbia's channel for some up-to-date Cybertruck content as well. But thanks for joining everybody. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for hitting the like button. And I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.